You sell yourself short when you buy in to other people's opinions. People are always asking me, how do I become successful on social media? Well, just like when you go to the store or anywhere you go in society, social media is just like any other media, and it is programmed to make you feel inferior, okay? People with their phony posts on Instagram with their pictures going to Barbados when they work at McDonald's. You know, everybody's got this lavish lifestyle that they love on Instagram, you know? And that's because it's all about me, and how great am I. But I'm here to tell you how great you are, okay? If this is your first time listening, then thank you so much. God bless you. My name is Liberty V. Justice. And there's no period in my V because my victories never end, and yours don't have to either, my friends. They don't have to. For a lot of people, your victories do end because that's the way you choose to see it. So don't be the victim of your life. Be the victor of your life because you're a winner, okay? Use a winner's words, not a victim's vocab, okay? So you sell yourself short when you buy into other people's opinions. So if you want to be successful on social media, there's a 3-step process, and then I'm going to break it down, and I'm going to tell you how quick. It's going to be very quick. Very simple, okay? 3 steps. Decide, declare, do it, okay? So you have one decision to make. You only have one decision to make. And that decision is what's more important, or what do I fear more, right? So if you say you really want something, you want to be successful on social media, for example, because today I got 34,000 gorgeous, generous, genius followers on TikTok. That's what I woke up to this morning. And I'm thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. You know, because that's a responsibility, and I love you, and I'm here to show you that you are infinite in value, and you can do anything you want to do, and your circumstances don't matter. The fact that I sleep outside, that's why I'm so successful. Okay, that's the reason, not despite it, but because of it. Okay, and I'm here for you, and I have absolutely no complaints, nothing like that, because like I said, my name is Liberty V. Justice, and I'm not a victim. My middle name is literally Victorious, right? So what do you fear more? That's the question. So the 3-step process is you decide, you declare, and you do it, right? We'll get back to that in a second. But I feared so many things, but sleeping outside, it's like I have nowhere to go. I can't run for myself. You know, I never really could. You know, a lot of times we think we can run from ourselves, we can change our hair and, you know, get an earring in our face or whatever. I've done all of that, you know, tattoos, changing the way we dress, you know, whatever. But we want to change the outside, but you need to change on the inside, okay? Understand that you can do anything you want to do. You are so powerful. You don't even know how powerful you are, though, until you are put in a position where you need to have that power. You need to realize your power. And it's just you and God, you know, it's just me and God. And I'm like, God help me, I need to figure this out, you know. So I was like, I'm giving up on the podcast. I told somebody yesterday, told a friend, I'm giving up on the podcast. You know, don't worry about it. And I was like, no. And then this morning, I got all these ideas and I'm doing these things because I can't give up. I got these ideas inside my head. And these, you know, there's this thing, like my art is these things that I have to get out. That's how I look at it. It's like got stuff inside that I got to get out. So I was like, you know, it's when it's you and God, and it's only you and God, you're outside, you're sleeping outside, or maybe you just purposely, like I did at some points, I would get alone and be alone with God. It was just me and God. And I had to become more powerful, like when I had cancer, for example. And now I can walk again and I have my hair back, so praise the Lord. So I realized, like, hey, I love myself. Like, the harder things get for me, the harder things get financially. I'm sleeping outside. I've been sleeping outside 5 years now. But the harder things get financially, because the more I get into my business, it costs more money to run a business, especially while sleeping outside in COVID-19. You know what I mean? And the harder things get for me in every way, the better I have to become, the stronger I have to become, the more I have to love myself. And that means loving actions that I take by doing my podcast, walking down the street, ignoring people walking by. I ain't got to say hi to people, look them in the face at all or nothing. I don't have to do nothing for nobody, because now it's even more real, and I don't feel guilty about it either. Looking at people in the face or anything, I don't need to do that. Snoop Dogg said, he said, don't kill them with kindness, kill them with blindness. Act like you don't see them. Because there's 7 billion people on this planet, y'all. And I'm only one. And 34,000, that's a lot. And I'm trying to get to 100,000 on TikTok by my 42nd birthday, which is November 7th, So I owe a responsibility. So what am I more afraid of? These people judging me or trying to make me feel bad because I didn't give them attention? They ain't going to get on my TikTok. They don't care about TikTok. They don't care about my podcast. They don't care whether I live or die. They just want attention in the moment, So what if people think I'm a bad person? God knows the truth, right? I was always, that's my fear. So I said, you got to overcome fear. So if you really want something, you got to decide, what do you fear more? You want to fear other people's opinions, other people's mouths, and the thing they say, because I've been through hell on TikTok with these live streams and some of the comments I get on my videos, some of the messages people tell me to die, kill yourself. Pictures of little kids sending their, little boys sending pictures of their junk to me and stuff like that. And then people accusing me of things that I didn't do, scamming, stealing money, and all kinds of crazy things that I don't even want to talk about that they're accusing me of. And I've been through hell. And you know what? I know, like I said, God has my back, because God knows, and all of my real fans know, who I am. What I'm here for, that I love you. The purpose of my life is to show you that you can do anything you want to do, and that you're infinite in value, and that you're precious and valued by me, that you're loved by me, and you're supported by me, and I'm here for you, and that I would die for you. So I'm not worried about what other people are saying about me or what they're trying to do to me or whatever. Most people say things that just idle talk, making videos about me and lying and making fun of me. That's fine, because what do I fear more than other people's opinions and what people say or try to do? What I fear more is not accomplishing my goals, not accomplishing the things that I set out to accomplish, not doing what I've been saying, running my fat mouth now for the past 5 years and saying I'm going to do. I'm afraid of not having my private jet and my 1970 Boss 302. I'm afraid of not going to Africa and meeting all these wonderful people in Kenya, because God had this vision and purpose on my life for 6 years, and I'd have wasted so much time in my life just because I was so afraid. And just running away mostly my whole life, even being homeless, trying to run away and get away from people and having this problem with focus, and people fear, and they're not doing anything, but they're getting paid to stand around and watch me, and they're doing it right now, but I was like, what I fear more is than other people's opinions, other people saying they love me when they don't, because they only love me when they're getting paid for it. What I fear more than, I feel feeling bad. I used to fear, I'm feeling bad because, I care about this person and they don't, I don't want to hurt their feelings or whatever, and I don't want to draw them away from God, because if they think that I'm mean to them, even though I'm not being mean, because I don't want to talk to them while they're getting paid, for example, if they think that's mean or I'm a bad person or whatever, then that's going to draw them away from God, and they're going to feel unworthy and all these things. But that's not true. People are going to feel the way they want to feel, and no matter what you say or do, it's not good enough for some people because they hate themselves that much. So I don't fear anything anymore other than not doing my purpose, not doing my job that I'm set out to do, that God has for me in this world. So I'm willing to do anything, and obviously that means anything that's right, anything that's good, pure, lovely, like Philippians says, think on these things, anything that's good. I'm willing to do it for you guys, because you're worth it, man, and I'm so grateful for all of you people on TikTok, so you just got to do it. That's the number one step. We could talk more about this, details of making videos and live streams and all this kind of stuff, but decide, number one, what do I fear more? Not having what I really want in life, or other people's opinions, who, by the way, they don't care about you anyway, because they don't care whether you live or die. They don't care if you're successful in life, You're never gonna probably see most of these people. And even if you do see them, you can get away from them if they don't care, So not having what you want in life, I think that's the most scariest thing is regret. So that's what I fear more than anything, and that's what I suggest you think about it, because when those people are talking about you, they're not the ones looking in the mirror saying, hey, they're calling you names, you're ugly, or whatever they're saying about you, but when you go and look in the mirror, you could just be like, man, I can't believe it. It's been 10 years and I still haven't done it. And look at me now. Now I'm 10 years older. I still have the same life that I had 10 years ago. It's worse now. It's actually worse in 10 years. It's like the same life but worse. Less money, more bills, prices done went up. You got overweight, you got unhealthy. You got into a relationship with some guy that you don't even like, and he's abusing you. For example, that's like my life basically. And I don't want you to have regret. So what's more important? Are those people going to be in the private jet with you? No. Are they going to be at the hospital with you if you have cancer? No. Because I can tell you, those things are not true for me, and I know it's not true for you. You can do what you want to do. Don't live with regret. Step one, decide what's more important. What do you fear more? Not having what you want in life, regret, or other people's opinions who don't even matter. Okay? And decide that. 1, 2, declare it. Tell everybody who will listen. Not that you have to get them on your side or for them to believe in you, because they're probably not going to, most people. Because the 99% of people are poor because they don't like themselves, they don't believe in themselves. And that's why I'm here. Okay, I'm going to make this happen for you. And decide, declare, and then do it. Just do it. You'll find the way. There'll be people to teach you things along the way. There'll be people there to support you. And so thank you. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you to 34,000 followers who trust me, you support me, you believe in me. You know that you need an example, not me, you need God, but you know that you are infinite in value and you can do anything you want to do. So thanks for listening. Decide, what do I fear more? Other people's opinions or not having what I want in life? Declare, tell everybody who will listen. Don't try to get them on your side though. And then just do it, okay? Because you're worth it. Thank you so much for listening. Listen, guys, just remember, you sell yourself short when you buy into other people's opinions. If you are going to buy into other people's opinions, though, listen to someone who cares. You're infinite value. Thank you so much. My name is Liberty V Justice, and there's no period in my V because my victories never end, and yours don't have to either, my friends. If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with a friend. Thank you.